Why unhealed pain still controls you? Hmm. Maybe you don't realize that your healing journey doesn't begin when the pain is gone. It begins when you decide that you deserve better. Welcome to Guarded Hearts. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Denise Peterson, but you can call me Dee. Um, this channel was created for women who we're on our healing journey, healing from heartbreak, healing from toxic relationships, just healing from the everyday mundane patterns that keep us stuck on a daily basis. And I just want to let you know, you're not alone. That's why I created this channel, Guarded Hearts. So today we're going to talk about healing. Why we're still stuck on our healing journey. Um, Healing, sometimes you can feel like it's overwhelming, things that we've been through. And you may ask yourself, how do I begin my healing journey? You might be in the position where you're just so tired of feeling mad all the time, tired of feeling have bitterness. I know I've been there. I was married for close to 30 years, and I got divorced in the middle of my 50s. This is 2018. And I had bitterness. I had the word, I had bitterness. I was mad, upset. But I realized that I had to heal, if not for anybody else. I had to heal for myself. Why? Because I wanted a better life for myself. I wanted to be free. My healing journey has taught me freedom. Freedom. It's a journey. We're still healing. But I just want to let you know you're not alone. This is why I created this channel. And we're going to walk through this together. I'm looking down at my notes here because, as I said, I'm a journaler. Journal. I love to journal. So I have some notes here that I'll make sure I want to bring across to you. But let's jump into it, because when you don't heal, let's talk about that a little bit. When you don't heal, you're carrying the pieces of the pain into places where it doesn't belong. The residue of our hurt, the residue of it, it steeps into our joy. It steeps into our love, how we love. Uh, it seeps into how we trust. Hmm. This is part of um, why we don't heal. Maybe you've been hurting for so long, for months and for years. Things that happened when we was a child. I have a book, "To Have to Hold on to Heal," is my memoir. It's on Amazon now. But uh, it, I realized I have two loving parents that I was brought up in. But sometimes things that parents do, or things that siblings do, or things that people do around us, they may not mean it, but we get hurt by some things that, okay, things that might have been said, like, okay, and to stick with us throughout our growing up. Um, and we bring that on to our children, we bring it on to other people, bring it on to our relationships. That's why I said, okay, I need to be on this healing journey. After I got divorced, I said, okay, Denise, okay, it's never too late to start again. I don't care what age you are. Remember, you can begin your healing journey today, and you're not alone. Okay. Um, and healing is not about wiping the slate clean. It's about giving your heart the freedom to move forward. That's what healing is about. Giving your heart freedom to move forward. There's a cost in carrying pain. I have here. There's a cost in carrying pain. It can cost your peace. Oh my gosh, did it cost me my peace? It could cost you your purpose. It can cost you your joy. This is all part of, and it also limits how you see yourself. This is all part of carrying the pain. No, but we're stopping that today. I want you to let you know. I keep saying you're not alone because I want you to remember that, yeah, Dee is here to help us, to help you. We're all in this together. And I want you to be part of this community to help us, let's let you know that you're not alone and you can heal together. And I have in my book that I mentioned, to have, to hold, to heal. The book, I have a quote in the book, and one of the quotes says, healing is a crucial part of your life. Why? Because the people around us don't deserve the weight of the brokenness, the weight of the hurt that we've been through. The people around us don't deserve it. That's why I had to heal. I have 3 adult children, and I still had to heal. Things that I've been through came off on them. But I just had to, and I'm still continuing to this day to continue on our healing journey. Like I said, it's a journey. It doesn't happen overnight, but it is a journey. And I have another quote here in my book that says, "Healing is not healing is not about fixing what's broken. It's about creating a life worth living." I'm going to say that again. Oh my God, that was so powerful to me when I read that in my book. It says, healing is not only about fixing what's broken, but it's about creating a life worth living. That's what healing is. And it doesn't begin with blame. I'm not blaming nobody else. I have to take the responsibility for healing. I have to take the responsibility for, healing. It begins with awareness. Awareness. That is the first step to healing, is the beginning of awareness. And I have 3 quick steps here. We're going to continue our healing journey, talking about it in our next couple of videos. But right here, I have a few steps here that I want to help you with. Either begin on your healing journey. If you're already on your healing journey, God bless you. Let's keep it going. But one thing we need to do is to acknowledge it. Acknowledge what hurt us. And I have here, you have to name the pain. If you can't name it, you can't heal it. I'm going to say that again. You have to name the pain. Name what hurt you. If you can't name it, you can't heal it. Because there's another quote in my book that says, you couldn't heal because you kept pretending you weren't hurt. Yeah, I've done that. I'm okay. I'm smiling and smiling, going home crying. Yes, that was me. But I had to name it. I had to acknowledge that, yes, I was hurt. And once you acknowledge that you are hurt, when you name it, it becomes real. Oh my gosh, yes, it does. It becomes real. And you will regain power. You regain power back. That's all part of the healing journey. And the second thing I did, I created a safe space. Whatever your safe space may be, it may look like meditation, it may look like prayer, it may look like therapy, it may be an individual that you can trust to talk to. Yes, I did it. I did it all. Prayer was a PK, and I believe in the power of prayer, but I also believe in therapy. To me, prayer was my weapon, but therapy was a strategy I had to get through, to be able to talk to somebody, to be able to release what I was dealing with, the bitterness that I had. That's all a part of creating a safe space. The third thing, I'm not going to name them all today. Like I said, we're going to continue this in our next videos. I begin with small acts. And it's about consistent love for yourself. Begin small acts. I began saying different affirmations about myself, to myself, in the mirror every morning. You are worthy. Yes, you are. You are powerful. I can get teary up now thinking about it. It's powerful. And those affirmations, when you say it to yourself every day, it's powerful. It helped me. The therapy helped me. I'm telling you, help you to move forward. When you create the consistent love, the consistent pattern, it's chasing. It's powerful. It has sometimes the most powerful form of healing is choosing to care for yourself. That is so powerful. It's choosing to care for yourself. And care for yourself, no one, in ways no one ever did. And that's another quote I have in my book also. When somebody didn't know how to love me, they taught me how to love myself. Whew, telling you, they taught me how to love myself. When you didn't love me, it taught me how to love myself. And that's powerful. And that's why I'm here today, to help you to start loving who you are. You're not alone. Let me tell you, you're not alone. And if you're ready to start your healing journey today, I have two guides. First one is a free guide. My free guide is 5 healing truths I wish I knew sooner, and that just gives you a jump start. Gives you affirmations. It talks about different ways I started my healing journey. If you want to dive deeper into it a little bit more, I want you to pick up. The link is in the description for both. The link is in the description, and I want you to pick up My Guarded Hearts by Reflection Workbook. This, oh my God, so powerful. It helps you to walks you through the prompts. It walks you through exercises and different affirmation put in there about letting go, about changing my mindset, about forgiveness. This is all in my Guarded Hearts workbook. And I want you to pick that up. The link is in the description also. And one thing, I don't just want you to read about your healing journey. I just don't want you to listen to me about your healing journey. I want you to start living it. Start living your healing journey. Because I don't want, I didn't want the past to hold my pen. I wanted to write a different story. And I want to make sure that you do the same thing. So I want you to hit the subscribe button. Let me get that out right. Hit the subscribe button, share, comment, like. Let's not be selfish. Let's hold on to it. Let's help other women to become on their healing journey. And until the next video, we're going to continue talking about this healing journey. I want you to do me a favor. For those who've been watching my other videos, you know what I'm going to say. I want you to protect your peace. I want you to guard your heart. And I want you to never stop being you. Until the next video. See you soon.